Dracarys.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. Just give me one more time. One more chance. Please. Just once. Let me play this clip just one more time.
You're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
I gotta have it.
Please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning.
Okay.
We have to win
I just
more.
gotta have it. I just gotta have one more sick of winning. One single more time, please. Because, boys, we are so back. We're levels of back that we never thought were achievable. Were never thought possible. Never been so back. Back, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, Kari Lake had a lot of rumors this past week that she would be appointed to be ambassador to Mexico, which would be great because she's somebody who has seen criminal illegal immigration as one of the great evils and horrors to be wrought upon America. And she's right. But why has illegal immigration allowed to get out of control? Well, because of the corporate press, because of corporate media, and because the government isn't telling the truth. And so people don't understand the true ravages of that problem. And so let's start at the source. Kari freaking Lake has not been appointed as ambassador to Mexico. Arguably, you could say that Kari Lake has been appointed to a much more powerful position in charge of all American media. Oh yeah, baby. That's a thing. It's called the Voice of America. And Donald Trump appointed Kari Lake as the director of Voice of America. Now, Voice of America is government-funded media. You could argue that that shouldn't exist at all, but it does. And so if you want to get to skinning that cat, you better put someone in charge who knows what it looks like to fight propaganda. Kari Lake is somebody who's fought a lot of propaganda against herself, against our movement, against Donald Trump. She's someone who has a long history in the corporate media herself. She has a 22-year pedigree as a news broadcaster and arguably like the Ron Burgundy of Arizona. Is that the right way to say that? Whatever. You know, she was Miss Arizona. She was the top anchor in that state, and that's how people know her. She's perfect for this role. Voice of America is American taxpayer-funded broadcasts around the world that we give to countries for free that has been used as a propaganda arm of the left and to propagandize people, to tell them to come to this country illegally, to be used as a CIA, an intelligence cutout, an asset. And Kari Lake is going to put a freaking stop to it. It's awesome. And now we're going to pay Kari Lake, the taxpayers, to tell the truth to the rest of the world. And I'm freaking here for it. Here we go. Donald Trump announcing this. I'm pleased to announce that Kari Lake will serve as our next director of Voice of America. She will be appointed by and work closely with our head of the U.S. Agency for Global Media, who I'll announce very soon. It ensures that American values and freedom and liberty is broadcast around the world fairly and accurately, unlike the lies spread by the corporate media. Kari Lake is a beloved news anchor in Arizona, supported me by record margins, and for 20 years. Congratulations, Kari, says Donald Trump. Here we go. The two of them love each other, obviously. They have a great history together. And Donald Trump, I think, putting Kari Lake in a perfect position. Kari Lake's first political ad was her smashing corporate media televisions and propaganda. It's a beautiful thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Kari Lake responding, saying, I am honored, and President Trump has asked me to lead Voice of America as a vital international media outlet dedicated to advancing the interests of the United States by engaging directly with people across the globe and promoting democracy and truth. An audience of 326 million people, Voice of America delivers information in 48 languages. Under my leadership, Voice of America will excel in its mission, chronicling American achievements worldwide. Thank you for putting the trust in me. I look forward to leading the people of Voice of America. I can't wait to get started. Oh, yeah, all the right people are chiming in, chirping in the comments. All the wrong people are very, very angry. Look at this. Dems in meltdown as Trump makes Kari Lake new Voice of America director. They label her international propaganda minister. Well, yeah, that's kind of like what Voice of America is, in fact. You could argue that we shouldn't have international propaganda, but we do in this country, okay? Let's rock and roll. Democrats are melting down over President Trump appointment. Kari Lake as Voice of America. Former TV anchor turned Politico to announce the incoming Voice of America director. I am pleased to announce it. And Donald Trump says, and Kari Lake. You hear some of the meltdowns. Putting Kari Lake in charge to monitor fake news is like putting a cat in charge over mice. He's really going to make Kari Lake chief international propaganda minister. Oh, yes. More meltdowns over here at Blue Sky, the mental institution for people that are too deranged to exist on X. Kari Lake is Trump's Tokyo Rose. Kari Lake, Voice of America, literally they're melting down. Good Lord, that's sad. Kari Lake is not the next director of Voice of America. We are. We will always be the Voice of America. What an effing joke. Donald Trump has chosen Kari Lake to lead the Voice of America, a federally funded broadcaster that aims to offer unbiased news to audiences around the world. Putting Kari Lake in charge. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm not sure I've ever encountered somebody who more richly deserves permanent unemployment than Kari Lake. This is hard news. Oh, man. I freaking love it. I am freaking here for it, ladies and gentlemen. I posted last night, and we're close to Kari Lake, so I texted this to her, and she loved it. She replied, "New Voice of America nightly news lineup. Steve Bannon's American Empire. F off with Dan Bongino. Literally, F you with Tucker Carlson. Deconstructing 70 years of CIA propaganda with Mike Benz. Good night, America with General Flynn." Mike Benz says he would totally do it. Okay, well, there you go. Put me at 2 a.m. to talk polling. On the mark with Mark Mitchell. I'm in, says General Flynn. Kari Lake says, yes, I'll do it. And then, of course, this meme. We are so back. Levels of back never even seemed possible. Never have we been so back. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. And Operation Mind Control. That's right. That's exactly what Voice of America is. Kari has years of experience as a broadcaster. This is great. She will be in charge of U.S. government's international broadcasting network. Never heard of Voice America until reading about Kari Lake's new job. I feel like an agency that Musk and Vivek should examine. I totally am in agreement. It should be destroyed. Again, here's the Kari Lake War Room saying that she has bigger global reach and voice than all of the fake news that spent years trying to silence and attack her. Well done. Voice of America has been used by Democrats. Nonstop anti-American propaganda. Kari Lake is the perfect choice for this. This is what fighting fire with fire looks like. Hold up, Kari Lake to lead Voice of America. Federally funded broadcast to deliver unbiased news. Tell me how this is a state-run media fresh out of dictatorship. What? It's okay when we do it. It's okay when we do it. Installing Kari Lake is a deranged election denier and Trump cultist. Atop Voice of America will transform the semi-autonomous outlet into nothing more than state-run media. Okay, so what is it when libs put libs in charge? It's not state-run media. It is state-run. Like, it's incredible. You're now pushing. You're now forcing them to accept that this is state-run media, and maybe we just shouldn't have state-run media in the first place. Just like if you don't like it when Trump put somebody in charge of the Department of Education, maybe we shouldn't have a Department of Education, right? Like, make sense? Anyone? No? Ladies and gentlemen, here's who's going to be in charge of the corporate media now and the literal voice of America. Kari Lake's finest moments. Enjoy.
Hi. Kari. Hi.
Nice to see you. Camel off and CNN.
You don't have a mask on anymore. What's going
we're
on?
outside. Do you have a minute to
well,
chat?
we're 6 feet apart.
Do you have a minute to chat?
I'll do an interview.
Okay.
As long as it airs on CNN Plus. Does that still exist? I didn't think so, because the people don't like what you guys are peddling, which is propaganda. Thank you.
That's involuntary servitude.
Which one of you's from the New York Times? You know there's only 2 genders, right?
I just take pictures.
There's only 2 genders, and they know that in Iowa. I challenge the New York Times reporter and the Washington Post reporter to try to milk a cow and then try to milk a bull and see how that goes.
And I will say again.
What do you need, Jay? What do you need to hear to feel okay with this?
I'm done. What I need to know is you answer the fucking question. When you're asked a direct question, just answer the question. It's a simple, factual question. Steve asked it. Answer it.
You were on the VP shortlist, though. Do you feel like you're on the VP shortlist?
You know what? This is Steve. Pardon me, but Steve and both of you, this is a creation of the media. I will tell you this. I'm a fed up mom. Okay, and there's tens of millions of moms just like me. I'm not worried about who Trump picks for a VP. He's going to pick someone great. Frankly, if there's any president who doesn't need a VP, it's him. Yeah. But let me tell you this.
It's like a dictator kind of situation where you wouldn't need a VP.
I will tell you, yeah, that's really funny. This is called the circus, right? We got Bozo and Bozo's friend. But let me tell you, I don't care who Trump picks as his VP. What I care about is that the people in Arizona have a secure border, that we don't have fentanyl pouring across our country. Have you ever talked to a mother? Yes. Have you ever talked to a mother who's lost a son or daughter to fentanyl poisoning? You wouldn't be acting cocky like this, okay? Oh, I got your mic. I'm going to go flush it down the toilet right now.
You guys, I got to get her downstairs. Thanks, guys. Out.
Here you go. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Karen. Thank you.
Bye, guys. I know the cameramen are actually conservatives, and you really literally can't stand what you have to record every day. Because I'll tell you this right now. The cameramen are usually independent operators. Amen. And you're entrepreneurs. And you know that some of the stuff you guys have to record is just nonsense. So I am with you, and the American people are with you. We want you to be doing better. We want the middle class to be doing better. And thank you for your time.
Thanks, you guys.
And I know you're shaking your head. Like, yes.
Thanks, you guys.
Bye-bye.